This video is going to cover making sterling steel balls or beads for accents on your sterling silver pieces that you make. You don't need to buy like the casting grains or something like that, because you have so much scrap and you can reuse this scrap. So we're going to cover in this short video how to make use of that and save a little money too. Alright, these are the little balls that we're going to be making, and you can make them smoother or whatever. These are just some that I've melted down over time. We all have plenty of scrap. Whenever we do silver work, we've always got extra pieces of scrap left over, and it's easy to use these, whether it be dust, whether you know, from filing shavings or whatever. But what we're going to do is, you take these pieces, you can take them to whatever size. You can get some the same size if you want balls the same size or something, the little beads. All you got to do is you got to have a charcoal block that keeps your problem of fire scale down. Do them on a charcoal block. Now if you have impurities, you can use borax, little borax with it, or put a little bit of flux down there with it. But you're just going to heat these up. They're going to ball up on their own. It's no big thing. Make sure you have a little hole in your block so that whenever you make these, they won't roll off. Because if there's not a little hole in it, and it's easy to make one, but you can see how simple it is. Now all you've got to do is take these and pickle them, and then you have a nice shiny little ball. Okay, now you might have big pieces. Now you can cut these pieces down if you want. That's totally up to you. Now take a little bit more to heat them. I'm not going to bring my big torch out. I think I can do it fine, or my bigger tip. I think I can do it fine here. Now these are just going to curl up. Now the thing about this is you can take this. Now this is really bigger than most would want to use, but if you wanted to use it, that's fine. But if you didn't, just take your pick, heat it up, and separate it. Make it into two balls. Or make a bunch. If one's too big, take a little bit of material and just separate it off from it. Make sure there's a little hole so it'll stay there. Because the thing about silver is it likes to follow heat. So, but just ball it up and make it whatever size you want. There's no complicated thing to this process. There's no need to buy casting grains unless you just want to buy casting grains and send your silver back that you have to be refined and get a whole lot less money for it and pay more for something that you make yourself. I hope this video was of interest to you and maybe helps you a little bit further in your silversmithing and maybe save you some time and money. If there's any other techniques or something that you'd be interested in me doing a video on, just email me, and if it's possible, if it's something I can handle, I'll take and make another one. Thank you and have fun.